What's good, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Gladly here with all of y'all. Back at it again with another YouTube video. Welcome back to Everlasting Awareness, one of the best YouTube channels on this platform. So I got a lot of venting to do, so if you care to listen, stay throughout the video. Of course, I gotta continuously talk about the 9-to-5 system, these jobs, how rigged it is. I don't care, bro. Y'all can sit there and try to have faith all y'all want in these jobs and think that they care about you and they have your best interests at heart, but they truly don't, bro. It's all a rigged game, all right? And I'm gonna also express to y'all what happened to me today. And it's like, it's like the universe keeps sending me signs on, like, you need to do entrepreneurship, you need to work for yourself. You already know about the stock market, you already know about real estate. You're having a better relationship with money. Value your time more, because these jobs want to pay you scraps, but try to control your life. Now, with that being said, alright, man, so first thing I want to talk to you guys about is what happened to me earlier today. So I had to have like a little meeting, whatever, blah blah blah, about my attendance, right? Whatever. And they basically been telling me that I don't have any more like annual time to use, which is like paid time off or whatever. And truth be told, bro, I'll be honest with all of y'all, I don't care, bro. I've been going to work late because I literally stopped caring about the job. Because they don't pay enough money for me to truly care. It's to the point where it's like, I know that trading time for money doesn't make you rich or wealthy, and all jobs try to do is control your life. Like, it's basically a whole like gaslighting thing. But when I speak about this openly, because I told them, like, they had a little meeting with me, they was asking about my attendance. I said, I be needing mental health days, time to myself. Y'all got people working 6 days a week. That's not normal. And yeah, basically trying to burn people out, you know? And it's not gonna happen to me. Like, I need time to myself. Point blank period. They have to respect it. But shouldn't no job overwork you and underpay you? I'm not out here at this job making $50 an hour, $100 an hour, $200. Bro, I make under $20 an hour after the GOV take their cut. That's the truth. Now, obviously, I know how money works. So the fact that I'm in the stock market, it literally, whenever I'm up 1% or 2% on the day, it outpaces what I make. It literally outpaces what I make per day at this job, right? That's why I tell y'all, you need to invest your money, because we playing a rigged game. Playing a rigged game. Get up, you go to work, you work for wages. The wages don't keep up with inflation. The wages don't keep up with the cost of living. They know this already, right? Then in the back of your mind, you're like, damn, but what if I don't find another job? Or what if this and what if that and what if, bro, it's all a bunch of negative stuff because of things that was taught to you, right? Me, I try to focus on what could go right. What if my YouTube channel does blow up? What if I end up making a living off of YouTube? Or you know, what if my ebooks end up selling to a whole bunch of people? Like, I honestly want to do and want to continuously be an entrepreneurship. I don't want to be a W-2 worker working for somebody else. Me personally, I don't want to do that for the rest of my life. That's why it's so hard for me to care about the job, because I already know y'all keeping all of the majority of the people in survival mode. And then the people that's been here for years, this is what they know. That's it. But if anybody was multi-millionaires, they wouldn't be at this job. You know? So it's a rigged game. And then listen to this, right? Majority of the money that you make goes back into the system. Yeah, I can't tell me that's not a rigged game, bro. I'm gonna work 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, whatever the case may be, and majority of that money is gonna go back into the system to bills. That's a rigged game. It's a rigged game to try to wipe out the working class, to try to wipe out the middle class, right? So it's just the rich versus everybody else. And I'm focused on getting rich. I don't want to sit here and, first of all, nobody wants to struggle. Second of all, I've actually been doing a tad bit better, you know, with my saving and my investing, but more so investing, because saving money and investing money are two different things. But I've been doing much better with that, right? I feel like I'm getting 10 times better with the skill and learning how to be more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just a matter of working on multiple sources of income, like this YouTube channel, you know, like my ebooks. I even have a clothing line. All this stuff I be leaving in the pink comment section. You know what I'm saying? And like realizing, bro, like you don't get rich off of wages, off of low wages at that. Now I understand if you work in a trade, if you doing plumbing or electrician or construction and stuff like that, of course they get paid good money. But once again, everybody's not gonna want to do that. And I'm not trying to sit there and say be picky. I'm not trying to sit there and say be lazy. But like, I feel like, not even feel, I know that my purpose will always pay me, you know? As long as I get it right, as long as I stay committed to the mission, as long as I stay committed to the journey, I'll always be rewarded. The job is just like it can be a distraction to your mission, to your purpose. It literally can be, because you're in a toxic environment. You know you gotta wait 2 weeks to get paid one time. Like, hold on. My bad, y'all. I'm outside. Somebody's playing music, and y'all know how YouTube do with that copyright stuff. But yeah, just getting paid every 2 weeks, knowing that you're not making like a lot of money with these jobs, and your cost of living will continue to rise, based off of, you know, obviously inflation and just what the world does. Like, they're gonna keep printing money, so that's gonna keep on inflating things. And now you in like this trap where it's like, yo, I gotta figure this thing out for real, bro. You know, like for the people out there that literally don't have assets, I literally feel bad for you. And I'm trying my best to give y'all the messages and tell y'all that you need assets. But we so distracted. We so only focused on the job, and nobody really be focused on creativity. Nobody be focused on purpose. Well, I can't speak for everybody, but a lot of people, they don't be focused on that. People still addicted to PMO. People still addicted to gambling and video games and stupid shit. Bread and circus stuff, bro. Like sports, like gambling. And these people that y'all watching is already multi-millionaires, bro. You gotta be focused on the markets. You gotta be focused on building your own brand. You know, so this is what my focus and my energy is towards. Yeah, put yourself out there. Let people know the real. Don't sugarcoat nothing. You know? And take the risk, take the chance on yourself, because working at these mundane jobs, doing the same thing, rinse and repeat like it's the Truman Show, it's depressing, bro. It's sad. And your life starts to feel like, damn, like this is it. Like, just work, get a paycheck every 2 weeks, give it back to the system, and work some more to get another paycheck. And granted, I'm grateful. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful. I have a roof over my head, I have clothes on my back, I have food in my refrigerator, my phone bill is paid. You feel me? I got electricity. Like, I'm grateful for what I have. I have a family, right? I got my fiance. Like, I'm grateful for that. You know, I have myself, I have God. Like, I have y'all. I'm grateful for what I do have, you know? But like, I'm not going to settle for the wages for a job and this human experience. Settling is the worst thing you could do, because you're supposed to fulfill your purpose. You're supposed to tap into your full potential, bro. Not be an NPC. You understand what I'm saying? So that's my biggest thing. It's just not settling. And then another thing that I had to learn is just like keep trusting my intuition. Like, my intuition knows what's best for me. You feel me? Not this job where you breaking your body down and they bro, they're barely paying anything, bro. Like, and y'all still thinking that you know what the people had to go through back in the days don't exist still? It does exist, bro. They just labeled it a little bit different. When you don't have control over your time, when you don't have control over the amount of money that you make because somebody else is determining that, when you spending time working for somebody else, building they stuff up while they keep you in survival mode, bro, that is mental enslavement, bro. So every day I'm like working on my escape plan, you know. And yes, like I have something to fall back on. Like some people don't, most people don't, but I do, cause I'm learning how life works, bro. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody cares about what you're going through. You gotta care about yourself. You gotta look out for yourself, bro. That's why I literally I stopped caring. This ain't even my company, so why care? Not trying to put a bad name on them or anything like that, but like, you pay like crap. Why expect people to care? You keep people in a state of survival with the amount of money that you pay, but you expect people to come to work and give 110% and have a smile on their face? No, that's fakeness, bro. I can't do the fakeness. Like that's not in me. That's why I speak the truth. And if it hurts your feelings, oh well, I don't care. This is my form of therapy. When I make these videos, this makes me feel good, bro. It's 9 to 5 is just trap, bro. And Americans, a lot of people are starting to wake up to it. A lot of people starting to, I might as well just do my own thing. I might as well just be a business owner. I might as well own stocks. I might as well own real estate. I might as well learn how to trade. Like, because we waking up to the truth, bro. We working basically our life away. Because you're giving these people your time. Your time is your life. You're giving them your time, and in return, they're giving you nothing. At least my bills is paid. Okay, you're damn right. But golly, life is just not about paying bills, bro. Life is not only about paying bills. You wake up to go to work to pay bills, to go back to sleep. That's how they rocking us to sleep, bro. When I make these videos, bro, it's just me expressing myself. Because I got to transmute that energy. I don't want to be out here crashing out. I don't want to be out here doing something stupid. Like, nah, bro. I'll just make a video and then go on with my day. These is raw emotions. And it is what it is. I forgot, as men, we're not supposed to express ourselves. Stop it. I'm going to always express myself, bro. Like the video if y'all want to. Subscribe if you want to. Leave some comments below.